My dear child, lend me your ear. This message is for you, and you alone. While you were resting, your body still and your heart beating slowly in the quiet of the night, a significant conversation took place. A sacred gathering unfolded, and you were at the heart of it all. Your name echoed among both angels and demons, and your story was laid bare before the eyes of the divine. Every hardship you faced, every tear you believed fell unnoticed, was seen. Every sigh you surrendered to the silence, every hidden fear you locked away, was felt. It is crucial for you to understand this now, for forces are at work, shifting around you. You are walking through a spiritual transaction, unaware that the door to your breakthrough has already been pushed halfway open, only to be threatened by those who wish to close it before dawn. Yes, while you slept, a meeting concerning your future was held. There were voices that spoke your name in places you have never been, and not all of them wished you well. Someone you trusted, someone you still trust, is concealing something from you. They were part of the silence of the night, believing their actions would remain hidden. But remember, the divine sees in the dark. God hears what the walls whisper. Now is the time for truth to emerge, not to harm you, but to prepare you. Nothing is as it seems. There is a reason your spirit has been restless, why your dreams have been filled with unfamiliar faces, places, and symbols. You are not losing your mind, you are not imagining things. Your soul is alerting you to a reality. Something or someone you cherish is not what they appear to be. However, the trap set for you was intercepted by divine light. An angel was dispatched in the early hours before dawn, not with wings of comfort, but armed with truth. This angel entered the space where your name was being twisted and spoken with harmful intentions, declaring, "Enough." In that moment, those who sought to bind your name to failure felt their hearts tremble. They did not expect you to rise, they did not expect you to be shielded. The protection over you is extraordinary. It is not mere paper or fabric, it is fire, oil, and blood. You are enveloped in something that cannot be burned, pierced, or broken. You have no idea how close you came to destruction, nor how many prayers shielded you last night. Yet, here you are, still breathing, still moving, still chosen. There is a document, a message prepared or spoken that involves you. Last night, someone attempted to alter its contents, believing they could do so without consequence. But heaven watches closely when the righteous are plotted against. God intervened, the words were erased, and the plot was exposed in the spiritual realm. Now, you must remain vigilant in the natural world. Pay attention to sudden changes, odd behaviors, and hurried conversations. Notice those who grow quiet around you or suddenly become overly interested in your plans. This is a time of divine separation. Last night, your spirit was weighed. The depth of your pain, your endurance, and your hidden strength were acknowledged by the throne. You passed a test you didn't even know you were taking, and because of that, a door is about to open. But before it does, certain individuals must fall away. You cannot step into the next chapter of your life with those who have secretly conspired against you while sitting beside you. Someone wept last night, not out of guilt, but because their plan failed. Someone sent a word against you, but it did not take root. Why? Because you are not just an individual, you are a vessel, a gate, a lineage. Generations are tied to your survival. You are the turning point for a bloodline that has endured too much heartbreak and abandonment. This is why the battle against you feels so personal. It is. A phone call is on the horizon. Do not rush to answer it. A message may appear innocent, but read it carefully. A knock may come at your door, do not open it hastily. In this season, the enemy is cloaked in smiles, and jealousy is disguised as flattery. Do not confuse attention for affection. Not everyone who praises you does so sincerely. Some are merely watching closely, waiting to see if your next step leads to success. My child, something was said about you last night that will soon return to you. When it does, do not panic. Do not rush to defend yourself. Remain calm, for the person who brings it to you will also bring confirmation. God is using even your adversaries to deliver the truth. Your role is not to react but to discern and pray. You are being moved like a piece on a divine chessboard. You may not see all the other moves right now, but your next step has already been planned. You simply need to follow the signs. A door will close soon, and it may feel like rejection. Do not chase after it. It is not your door. It was only opened long enough for you to learn what needed to be seen. Now it is shutting because what lies ahead requires more of your heart and less of your past habits. You have outgrown certain people emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. Stop trying to remain small for their comfort. Last night, a heavenly hand began to move things on your behalf. People will start to say strange things, some will speak in riddles. Do not strive to understand them, just pay attention to the tone and what remains unspoken. Some are frightened not of you, but of what is about to be revealed through you. You carry an anointing that will expose the counterfeit. God assures you that you will not be blindsided again. This is not a season of surprises that break you, it is a season of revelations that build you. A shift is occurring even now. Some things will begin to fall apart, and that is perfectly fine. They were never built on truth. You may feel emotional distance from those you once loved, and that is acceptable. Your spirit has outpaced their intentions. You are not alone in this, even when it feels like the crowd has turned silent. Even when your phone is quiet, and no one checks in as they used to, God is drawing you closer, stripping away the noise and distractions so you can hear what was whispered about you in the heavens. There is a reason your rest has been disturbed, a reason your appetite has shifted. Something significant is coming that requires all of your clarity, your purity, your fire. You cannot afford to return to old patterns now. This is your time. Even now, the winds around you carry whispers, some good, some wicked. A division is occurring, not due to conflict, but because of calling. Your name, dear child, was sealed in the scroll of purpose long before your birth. Last night, that scroll was opened once more before the council of heaven. Angels stood at attention, and the very atmosphere trembled as your journey was spoken aloud. You are not ordinary, you are not here by chance. There is something within your spirit that carries the weight of a generation's healing. This is why you feel everything so deeply, why your battles have always been heavier than those around you. You have been targeted, not for weakness, but for the power you possess, a power you may have forgotten, power they hoped you would never remember. But last night was different. In the darkness, as heaven gazed upon your sleeping form, a shift occurred. A veil was lifted in the spiritual realm, allowing certain truths to be revealed. Soon, you too will begin to see clearly. No more fog, no more confusion, no more cycles of doubt. Clarity is being poured into your mind like light breaking through a stained glass window. Someone in your family has been silently working against your prayers. Their heart was once aligned with yours, but something changed. Envy crept in like a slow, silent stream. Now, they watch your movements with a smile, but their words in secret do not match their face. Last night, the Spirit of Truth stood beside your window and took note of it all. They will be exposed, not by you, but by the consequences of their actions. Their own plans will betray them, and their words will return to them in public. Yet, you must not gloat. You were born to rise above the noise. Your spirit is not meant to fight battles in the mud but to soar in realms others cannot reach. So do not descend from your place of peace to argue with those who are no longer meant to be in your life. Let them talk. Let them assume. Let them lie. Your elevation will be your evidence, your success will be your silence. You are about to receive a letter or perhaps a message that will leave you in awe. Something you thought was forever closed off is opening, but it will not come from where you expect. Last night, a decision was made behind closed doors, and your name was mentioned. Someone remembered your kindness, your integrity, and now the opportunity they once denied you is being pressed back into their spirit to return to you. The wealth you seek, the opportunity you have prayed for, the connection that seemed impossible, it is now moving toward you, slowly but surely. You will not have to chase it, it will find you because you have remained faithful when others walked away. Because you have sown in tears, because you have given even when your hands were empty, heaven never forgets. But be warned, a counterfeit will appear before the promise. A person, a door, an offer that seems almost right or almost. It will come first, not to bless you, but to test you. The enemy always tries to slip in before the blessing fully manifests. Do not be deceived by appearances. Wait for peace. Let your spirit guide you, not your eyes. There is someone observing your life who once mocked your dreams. They laughed, dismissed your vision, and claimed you were reaching too high. But what they did not realize is that you were never climbing alone. Angels have been lifting you step by step. You are not merely climbing toward success, you are being carried toward your destiny. And when you arrive, when they see the very thing they deemed impossible now wrapped in glory around your life, they will be forced to acknowledge what they never believed, that you were chosen all along, not by man, but by God. This is about you. You are the only one who does not yet know what transpired last night, but heaven knows. The angels witnessed it. The wind whispered it across the mountains, and the stars held their breath in silence as something in the spiritual realm cracked wide open. My child, do not scroll past this message as if it were just another passing word. Do not turn away from this truth, for this moment was divinely designed for your eyes and your heart alone. The time has come for you to hear what everyone in the spirit realm already knows. There is something sacred about the way heaven watches over you. Even in your deepest sleep, even when your eyes are closed and your heart is overwhelmed, there is one who never ceases to guard your name. Last night, something shifted. A page was turned, and a conversation was held about you in the Divine Council. Your name was mentioned not with judgment, shame, or blame, but with a love so profound that only eternity can comprehend. You are the only one who does not yet grasp the magnitude of this love, the weight of this moment, the reason for this message. But that is about to change. Last night, someone wept over your name. It was not just any tear, it was the kind that reaches the throne room. It was a cry that shakes the foundations of the unseen world. Someone bent low in sorrow, their spirit trembling with regret, their breath quaking with truth. They cried because they never told you what you needed to hear. They cried because they were too proud to confess. They cried because they hurt you. And now, heaven is holding them accountable. But listen closely, you are not to fear. You are not to carry anxiety like a burden on your back any longer, for the Lord is holding you with hands that cannot let you fall. This message is for you, God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong for you. You are safe. You simply need to trust God and pray to Him. Even now, as these words reach your heart, something is shifting in your atmosphere, something invisible yet undeniable. A night of secrets has passed, and now the morning is whispering revelation. There was a gathering in the spirit world, a meeting behind the veil. Names were spoken, hearts were weighed, and your name rose like fire in that sacred space. The angels bore witness to your pure heart. They testified of the nights you remained silent, the times you chose not to defend yourself, the hours you forgave without recognition. And because of that, heaven has moved. Because of that, this message is not an accident. Someone attempted to conceal something about you, believing they could keep a secret from reaching your ears. But what they did not know is that the heavens have ears that hear everything, eyes that see what even humans forget. What transpired last night was not merely a natural event, it was spiritual. It was a crack in the silence. Even though your eyes did not see it, your spirit is now feeling the ripple. That is why you have been feeling strange, unsettled, as if something is just out of reach. That is why people have been acting differently. They know what you are only now beginning to understand. There is a woman who knows something about you and has hidden it for too long. But her silence is coming to an end, for God is exposing her. Open this message now before the hour passes. She whispered your name in the wrong places. She nodded when lies were spoken. She claimed to be your friend but doubted you in secret. Heaven has witnessed it all. But you will not be harmed by this. You will not be broken. The time for injustice in your life is closing. The door that allowed sorrow to visit you without permission is shutting now. You have endured too much pain not to be rewarded. You have shed too many unseen tears not to be recognized. And even when you thought no one noticed, heaven took notes. Heaven documented your loyalty, your sacrifice, your stillness. And because of that, because of all the times you chose love over revenge, you are about to experience a divine reversal. Last night marked the beginning of that reversal. Something was removed from your path. Something was taken from the hands of the one who believed they had power over your destiny. There was a divine interruption, and now your life will never be the same. Someone tried to delay your promise, but now their hands have been tied. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong for you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. There is a room in your home that holds something significant. Heaven is revealing it now. That room has contained things you may have forgotten: photographs, letters, memories. But something hidden is in that space and must be seen. Someone once left something behind in your home that spiritually affected you. They touched something they had no right to touch. But now that spiritual imprint is being erased. You are being cleansed. Angels have entered your space, doing what no human can accomplish. They are clearing your atmosphere for divine clarity. Listen closely, the time of confusion is ending. The season of wondering, waiting, and doubting yourself is over because God is turning on the light. Those who thought they could keep secrets from you are about to be exposed. Your name will no longer be twisted. Your destiny will no longer be delayed. A river of restoration is flowing to you now. Let the tears come. Let the memories rise, for even though this moment may be painful, it is also prophetic. You must understand this truth deeply: you were never forgotten. Even when they walked away, even when they stopped calling, even when they left you to figure everything out on your own, heaven never abandoned you. God never looked away. Last night, God remembered you in a specific, powerful way. This was not a general blessing, it was a moment of divine focus, divine justice, and divine remembrance. Now, you stand on the edge of something too immense for you to fully comprehend just yet. That is why the enemy tried to distract you. That is why people began to behave strangely. The blessing heading toward your life is disruptive. It unsettles every liar, every manipulator, every secret whisperer, because this blessing will prove that God was with you all along. A voice from your past will reach out to you soon. Do not ignore it. They have something to confess. They will initially present it as casual, but it is not. What they have to say will confirm everything this message is trying to convey. It will make sense and unlock a chain you did not know was still wrapped around your emotions. You are not crazy. You are not weak. You are not cursed. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. You are seen. You are covered. And no matter what they said or did, they cannot erase what God has declared over you. Open your heart fully now. This message is not just words, it is spiritual nourishment. Embrace it. Meditate on it. Let it shatter every lie that urged you to give up. Someone attempted to block your favor, but it is too late now. The angels have already arrived. The blessing has already been released. The curse has already been broken. Your peace is returning to you like an unstoppable sunrise. They thought they had time to keep hiding things from you, but heaven has accelerated everything. Within the next 7 days, you will see signs. You will feel the shift. You will be contacted, and you will know this was not just a message, it was a mirror. Now that you have seen it, you will never unsee it. Your dreams will begin to reveal things clearly. You will sense when people are lying without them uttering a word. The spiritual gift within you that was once dormant is awakening now. This is why this message had to reach you. This is about you. You are the only one who did not know what transpired last night, but now you do. Do not question how heaven operates. Do not analyze the timeline. Just know this, you are right on schedule for your divine visitation, and what is coming cannot be stopped by those who never understood your heart to begin with. God says you are mine, and no one who touches you can do so without facing the consequences.